Markle, Prince Harry, Oprah Winfrey interview just keeps rumbling on. But this time, was it Oprah that wasn't telling the truth? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you as ever for your company. Now, the reason why we're talking about this today is that there have been some recent developments. Now, we've discussed in great detail many times about the interview and all of the things that go around it. I won't bore you with much more. I bore myself with it. However, it does seem to be really strange what has evolved out of that interview, because if you remember, not only were there bombshell claims that rocked the British monarchy and of course have splintered many people associated with Harry and Meghan, but now this. Now what's come to light is that Oprah herself has finally been opening up about how the interview came together, all that sort of stuff. The thing that always amazed me really was Oprah's acting skills. Do you remember the were you silent or silenced and all that sort of stuff, and the bulging eyes and the dramatic effects and all that? We all know that can be done in editing, but how much did Oprah know about what they were going to say prior to the interview? The publicity at the start of that interview always claimed that it was an open sit-down interview and nothing had been really discussed beforehand. That clearly wasn't the case, and Oprah herself has now claimed that she likes to sit down to find out what the interviewee's intentions were. She speaks about speaking to Meghan Markle and then apparently sending a text. What you don't know is whether she spoke to Prince Harry too, but that really is by the by. The bigger question is, of course, what went down to basically shape the interview, the direction it was going to go. Now, this has added further speculation as to the fact that someone was giving them a narrative, a direction, making sure they had the bombshells like the secret wedding, the racial slur. I mean, I don't need to go on, it's all there, still online if you wish to watch. But I think for Oprah Winfrey, the more that she reveals and the more that people look at this interview, you can really see just the fakery attached to it. Now, doing interviews myself and organising them, I exactly know how these are pre-planned. I never really ask anyone in advance, I simply want their story, and what evolves from that, you go down that direction. But it does appear with so much money attached, and of course the mega bucks attached to the network selling this worldwide, Oprah had to make sure she had something to work with. And for now, it looks like she had a lot to work with, but perhaps not being as transparent as we'd all originally thought. Neil Sean in the heart of London.